Such a race would have been hard to follow, but in 1976 the King George attracted no less than 5 classic winners. Leading the parade, the Coronation Cup runner-up, Ashmore. The strong-willed grey, Bruni, a 10-length winner of the St. Leger the previous autumn. The Prince of Wales Stakes winner, Record Run. The Irish Derby winner, Malacart. French Derby winner, Youth. And the first filly to win the English and French Oaks since 1864, Pornice.
And that's it. All 10 are installed for the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes, and they're away. And Bruni's just
at the start, Lester Piggott on Bruni lost an arm. Saint-Martin on Pornice set out in front at a fast gallop, leaving the remainder of the field the job of catching her. Close though they came, not one horse managed it.
Dakota, and last is Duke of Marmalade, and swinging around the home turn now in the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Diamond Stakes, and it's Pornice in the lead, being pressed by Malacard. Youth has run very wide at the home turn indeed, run practically right off course, coming to the 2 furlong marker now, and it's Pornice being pressed by Malacard. Then comes Dakota with a good run on the stand side, but it's Pornice from Malacard, a 1-2 for France at the moment. Orange Bay putting in a good run, and Bruni coming there with a strong challenge now, but it's still Pornice from Malacard as they race into the final 150 yards. Pornice from Malacart, and then comes Orange Bay and Bruni, and Dakota right over on the stand side, and Dakota coming there on the stand side with a tremendous challenge, but Pornice is going to hold him at the line. Pornice the winner from Bruni and Orange Bay.
Pornice became the 4th filly to win the King George, following Aunt Edith, Park Top and Daly.
Quite old and a tired owner, and for me now every race is a very important one, and unfortunately I'm not able to see every race of every horse in England. In France, it's easy for me, and for me, any race is very important. Maybe I don't have so many in front of me.
But you haven't been disappointed in any way by the level of success achieved for you by Henry Cecil?
No, Henry for me is the best trainer I've ever had. And I regret not to have horses with him. But he's not training in France. That's all, the only reproach I can make him.
There haven't been any particular disappointments this year with the horses that have encouraged your decision?
None at all. None at all. Really, with second-rate horses, he won more races than was expected.
And the jockeyship of Steve Cawthon, was that satisfactory to you?
It's a marvelous jockey, and I would say that Piggott before was very good. He is not as reliable as Cawthon, but he's a marvelous jockey.
Has there been any aspect of British racing that's been disappointing to you? For instance, have you been content with the hospitality that's been offered to you?
None at all. I think the hospitality in England is better than in any part of the world.
Some people were surprised by the timing of your decision on the eve of the Derby. Why did you make the decision now?
Do you think I should have made the decision when Henry Cecil was not successful? I think it's better to say to him that I want to leave when he's successful. It would have been much worse if he was in a bad year.